sometimes that'll show through with the play too. So we'll see. There's a lot of personality I feel like that you can put into Bowser Jr. and all the Koopalings in general. Like there's so many different ways to play this character, and none of them are fun to play against.
Yeah, it's while a low tier or mid tier, whatever you want to call it, a lot of usable moves. So you definitely have to like express yourself with all the different moves they have, and as we're saying, that side B is very good. Yeah, people like to call this character a Sonic with projectiles. I don't completely agree, but it's a little similar.
There is definitely a little bit of a difficulty in challenging that spin dash. Like the clown cart. You're right.
Yeah, and it also has armor. It's kind of scary.
Imagine the uproar if Sonic had that.
Oh no. So,
all right,
we don't live in that world.
And we don't have to think about it either.
I'm gonna stop.
I like that downward angled forward tilt because an upward angled one may have given Risu the time to like jump out and not have to like miss attack on stage. So it's actually a nice setup there from Blabla. Oh my gosh. So I'm assuming that when the cannonball drops through a platform like that, the hitbox isn't active anymore. Not that it matters. That yo-yo is like always active.
Yeah, that is a constant in this matchup. It's so scary at the ledge. Like, it really is just a mix-up between the yo-yo and him just holding shield, because if he holds shield, he gets a nair, and that actually kills at the ledge, like, fairly early.
Nice. Catching the landing with that PK Fire there. Blabla is a really PK Fire-heavy Ness. It's especially one of the reasons he actually likes the stage a lot. I have to see him get around that cannonball, and he does. That one's really well spaced from Risu, though.
Really good patience from Blabla, but doesn't make it back. Lands right in that F smash.
He definitely plays around platforms a lot. That's his main game plan, is that if he's not near a platform, he's usually struggling. For example, he likes to use that PK Fire to cover himself as he lands there. Use that diagonal to cut off your approach.
Yeah, it becomes very, very safe when you do the double jump PK Fire on the platform.
Get that nice momentum cancel that you do with all of the double jump cancels.
Yeah.
With any special that you use with Ness. The side magnet's the most famous one, but it also works with the PK Fire, for example. Trying to get a reset into one.
Trying to get creative. I think maybe if it's done into a tech, it would have worked. Maybe at a little higher percent, but I don't know.
Now, this play right there, I really like that from Risu. Unfortunately, he didn't really know what to do once Blabla had to go grounded, but putting that Koopaling up there stopped Blabla from going to what he relies on so much, which is going onto the platform as Ness. You saw that cannonball was so close to hitting him, too.
Yeah, just grazed his hat. But great coverage with the nair, and it was just a really solid advantage state from Blabla. RisuSheath really didn't get a chance to play much of the game.
And definitely that's one of the things that Ness can do a lot, is that even though he's not a particularly fast character, his moves all have a really good synergy with him, which is not the case for a character like, Bowser Jr., where sometimes these moves, they're, like you said, he has a lot of moves, a lot of them are really good. Sometimes you just wonder where's the synergy with them.
Yeah, it's like, oh, he has that jab that just kills at 80. He has that F smash. It's safe on shield, but
imagine if Fox had that jab.
Oh,
with how safe that nair is on shield.
You know what? I'm not gonna imagine that.
You know what? That's fair.
I feel safe now.
Go back to home.
Yeah, but Blabla kind of running away with this lead, but Risu finding a little more footing. Starting to find some percent on his stock.
I think that's he's definitely very content giving up a lot of stage to set stuff up right now.
Wow, that was a brave F smash.
And yet it worked.
Yeah.
There you go, that back air. Very strong. Not going to take the stock, but going out deep will. Wait, no, he still has his jump. I did not expect that.
Yeah, that is these characters with bad recoveries, you will always be surprised with how long they will hold their jump. They are saints.
Oh my gosh, missing the ledge right there.
Yeah. He used his Smash 4 air dodge, tried to predict something. But yeah. It always catches me. Because he can air dodge and then just be right behind you and swing the hammer, and it'll just lob people hard, but Blabla releasing at the right time.
Yeah, Blabla releasing that yo-yo, which is whether or not it's the strongest smash attack you've ever seen, it's still a smash attack, and a Koopaling without that clown car is quite light.
Yeah, they zoom. They go.
They go quick. Just like these deals.
It's not.
Come on down.
I feel like I only hear people pick House Preview. So when I'm not listening to House Preview, I'm confused.
Yeah. I don't know why. It's not like House Preview's amazing. It's a good song.
Disagree. But it's okay. It's one you don't hear very often because it's one that's in the shop, and it's also one that's it doesn't get put on high on the autoplay. But I like it.
It's, I mean, it sounds like it sounds like mafioso bar music,
Reasonable.
which I think is really funny. Okay.
Oh, something really awkward happening with the Koopaling that I cannot comprehend.
Yeah. No, we gotta ask Risu what happened with Jerry there. he calls the Mecha Koopa Jerry, and I think that's adorable.
That's fun.
Yeah. But now he's got to find a way to make it back to stage, and this is where we saw him run into a lot of trouble last time against Blabla, is when he did not have control of the stage. Yeah, there was a lot of damage being put on. He couldn't get out of that disadvantage.
Yeah. And if he's able to play more of the game, I like his chances, honestly, because I feel like they've been trading blows, but... oh, wow.
I can't believe that didn't work. I think what happened is that the tail may have hit the cannonball, deactivated the hitbox, and then that made it not take out the head.
Yeah, it clinked with the tail.
Okay. My gosh,
oh, wow. Great drag
air.
down. And
the tech,
and
too.
another great tech. Wow.
Yeah, why not? That's a...
Good stuff for Risu. Oh, taunts back, but then feels it.
That's the worst taunt to get botted I've ever seen, because he did have like a really cool sequence off stage.
Yeah.
And then Blabla just does the Bowser thing where he just drops off of Angel Plat and back gears him.
It's okay. We can with video editing, we can change what happened there later.
We can just... Oh, sorry, frames dropped. Blabla, good job taking that stock. While Risu is doing his absolute best to avoid him.
He has a good get-up attack.
Yes, he does.
Know. But how will he make it back? Oh, such good patience. Does not let the PK Thunder scare him.
I mean, he definitely realizes that, you know, he usually needs a really long track with this character to get anything started, but you're still actually pretty maneuverable. For a heavy character, he doesn't have the worst airspeed. It's not great, but it's also really not all that bad.
Yeah, and like that fair and the down air are actually like pretty good landing options as well. Just super active.
Good DI though lets him live. He's still playing a heavy character, and like you were saying, yeah, air dodge into that hammer.
Yeah, that's exactly what he was looking for.
It's interesting that you know, the Koopalings of all characters have that. It's not a get out of jail free card, but a way to get around that.
It's
yo-yo.
a trick. It's a trick, and next time, you know, I don't think Blabla's gonna get hit by it again, but you know. If you have enough of those tricks, you can win a set.
Ooh, dropping that Mecha Koopa.
Oh,
I think he tried to find...
Yeah, that was not an intentional spin out.
Yeah.
But, yeah, it happens.
Tried to find it deeper.
Yeah.
Ooh, speaking of deep, falling back into that PK fire is definitely a huge setup for Ness.
One of the worst positions you can be in just in this game is in a deep PK fire. Like I can't even tell you what you're supposed to do, honestly. Take 60.
You don't. Yeah, you just DI out and do your best.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Good job maneuvering over the active PK fire.
Oh my gosh, that could have been a big setup. I think Blabla knew that to DI up out of that like that. You know, like you're saying, this big PK fires are scary.
Yeah. Especially on a big flat stage. And if Risu can make it back, you know, Blabla's a hit or two away from death. But I love this patient play. Like, is he alive? Oh, no.
No.
Not through that.
Upper's still very strong, so Blabla's able to take that. And... you know, I mean, like you said, I think that patient play was really good, like the first couple of times on the platforms.
Yeah, it just got a little too predictable.
Yeah.
You know, did the same option a few times.
And after that, it's just a matter of, well, I'll throw my hitbox out there, and if I miss, you know,
what's gonna happen?
The only thing that Blabla can get punished for with that is if he does the wipeout, and that might kill him. But
yeah,
that thing's I'm not gonna say it's too strong because it's still not a good character, but like
it's scary because he has armor too. So it's like, oh, he's coming directly at me with armor. Something I learned as Palu, I could just like pivot grab it.
Well, yeah, because you're Palutena.
And it's awesome. It's awesome.
You had the